I gotta sing the song that I was just singing. I gotta sing it. 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the street. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. Hey, I pull up, anticipating good love. That's all I know. I got hands. I already put that back. What's up? Yes, I did. Where you at? Okay. First of all, there you go. There you go. Hello. Who's that? Hey, Jared. Hey, Jared. Don't mind y'all now. Wait a minute. Y'all see the
Squad, squad,
hey, hey,
squad,
hey,
squad,
hey.
squad, squad,
Y'all see
squad.
the tongue is red, okay? The tongue is red because I was with Red Fox.
Don't put it on me.
And Red Fox,
Don't put it on me.
we
Don't do
decided to
that.
go to a beach today and have some drinks. That's on him.
Oh, so okay.
That's on him.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
whatever.
on me.
Hey, sir. Okay, so we had a good time. We went
I'm
to.
turning off the mic. Going to the corner.
Hey, FH, hey, girl,
What up,
hey!
y'all?
Happy
Squad,
Sunday, happy
squad,
Sunday,
squad,
happy Sunday.
squad,
Some people
squad,
here.
squad,
Y'all
squad.
giving me
What up,
life.
Jared? Hey, Fates.
Y'all giving me
Hey,
life.
hey,
Come
you
on
dude.
through, okay? FH in the building. Red Fox in the building. Jared in the building. What my girl Jeanette? Jeanette, where you? What? Dang!
Your
That's
baby,
Lonnie.
the baby.
That was Lonnie.
Every Sunday, she
Yeah.
faithfully call you.
That's her. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to text her and tell her. Hey y'all! Happy Sunday! Happy Sunday! Ooh! We gotta get into the things. We gotta get
Let's
into
get
the
it.
things. So, how
All
was
right, do your
my
thing.
Sunday been? First of all, my Sunday's been so great. I thought it was a Saturday. I did. Facebook had to remind me I'm back on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Monique, Monique Washington. Okay, I don't really like the crisscross applesauce, but I will let y'all. If y'all on this live, Monique Washington is that's me. That's the Monique Washington is the alias of Godiva Empress. Okay, we got two sides. We got a couple more, but whatever. Yeah. Come on, join me, cause Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Jared. If they say hey, Red Five. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Happy Sunday to the crew. We got some things to talk about because y'all know I let y'all off Sunday. Last Sunday, it was Easter Sunday. Hit the hearts, hit the likes, hit it all. Hit all y'all. Y'all my favorites. So y'all know what to do. All do I see it? Jared. FA. Y'all ain't hit the like button. Y'all better hit that like button. Y'all my favorite. Y'all know what to do. Now come on. Before everybody else get in here, y'all know. Happy Sunday. So here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Whew, it's been a good week, very relaxing. I don't know if I want to tell. Should I tell all my business? Should I tell y'all my business? Should I tell all like what I've been doing this week or whatever? I don't think I should tell all the business because sometimes
What you mean? What you been doing this week?
listen.
Hold on,
So
hold on, hold on. Wait a minute. What you?
I'm
I'm,
not. Or do you? Is your mic on?
yeah, it's on. They can hear me.
Okay. Ice Seekers is in the building. Production. Say hello to the people.
Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm
Okay,
in the corner, blizzied up. You
Red Fox.
me.
Okay, Red Fox is in his corner doing what he do. Um, Happy Sunday. So let me take this
Don't
off.
tell them too much.
I ain't telling too much. It's been a great week, very relaxing, whatever. I do have a story time for you guys. Ooh, okay. In case y'all keep seeing the opening of the mouth and the tongue is red, it's because I've been drinking some things and I was at the beach drinking and we had a great time and it's on my it's a little stain little juice stain on my tongue. Don't worry about me because I feel good. And okay, we're gonna do this live and it's gonna be great.
She tried to goddamn get us killed with the goddamn jellyfish.
Okay, so
Looking like SpongeBob. Hey.
can y'all please ignore?
Okay, I'm turning it off.
First of all, I was looking like SpongeBob on a totally different day.
I know. We're not gonna talk about that day though.
All right. Anyway, let me see. I'm trying to get on with the line. We are talking about. I'm sorry, y'all. For my regulars, y'all know the team. Y'all know Red Fox and Gaddafi Empress go like milk and cookies. Y'all know that. So he back there, but we're gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe. Sharpe. He wasn't being so sharp though. A little dull in this moment. He was a little dull. He was a little dull in this moment. Okay. We gonna whoa. We gonna talk about the church lady who said God. Did y'all hear God? Yeah, God told her to iron her clothes for the side bitch. Okay.
That's what you was talking about on the
Oh yes, Lord.
Oh, that was a real thing.
Yes, it was. You didn't think that was? Oh, I gotta show you the video. You ain't see it? No, she said God told her. And when I tell you how bad she had to convince that man that he was to be hers. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry.
God did.
No, God did. Okay.
God did.
Yeah, he did. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. And then we're gonna talk about Lizzo and her new body. Lizzo, whoa. Well, hold on. Lizzo and her new body. And then we just gonna celebrate that it's Beyonce's tour coming up, okay? And I'm trying to see.
Back on tour?
Yeah, I told you. She about to go back on.
Well, remember she paused it.
No, she paused it to the announcement. It's a lot going on my iPad. So let me just see what's going on. Hold on, y'all, because we got to get into all of everything. Y'all ready? And I'm back on Facebook. I told y'all that. Yeah, I told y'all that. Hold on. Now, how do I get to myself? Because sometimes it be hard. Happy Sunday. Uh-oh. They said, I'm typing in my name. They tell me some God loves you. I know that's right. Yeah, he do. Yes, he does. All right, we ready? Okay. Jeanette said, what's up? Y'all saying what's up to everybody? Okay. Gardening day. All right, FH, gardening day. What do we put in the garden? Go ahead and answer, girl. Okay, D say, yep, I can hear him. Jeanette is laughing, period, not for the side bitch. We cussing and carrying on. So let me tell you something. We're gonna get into it. So first, should we talk about Shannon Sharpe first or the Side Bitch Chronicles? What do y'all want to talk about first?
You might as well got them side bitch. No, you might as well Shannon and then side it.
Because both of them gonna last a while. Okay. And while I'm talking about these things, if y'all have any other ideas, please drop them in the comments because I'm ready to chat.
She said flower. That's my girl. Hey.
What happened?
FA, she talking about that flower. That flower.
What flower was you talking about?
The flower that I got in my bag.
What? What is y'all? What I missed. So wait, whoa.
Talking about that flower.
What flower?
That flower.
FH, girl. Okay, yes, the flowers. I was like, what? Girl, I was lost. Yep. I mean, well, you know, you were FH. Yeah. You know. FH said, hold on now. Okay. Yes, FH, you are correct. You are on your shit. My bad. I wouldn't know. Okay. Okay, they said Shannon.
You know she a little slow. It's okay. I had to show her with the smoke. I said that flower.
And then I had
so FH a gardener.
Yep, okay.
I need to and I've been in Houston about 3 times last week.
FH, what she got in her
I need to go back to Texas.
Okay, what she got in her garden?
Cause listen here.
Okay, get out.
We need the what they call it, the farmers market. That's what we need. Yeah.
Do you think? Back up off the mic, please. Thank you. Good God, FH, we trying to see what's in your garden because
she got that loud.
He partakes in the garden. Okay. I know she knows. Anywho, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Happy Sunday, y'all. Okay, here we go. Hey, Amanda, you back? Hey, girl, where you back from? Because I don't know you, girl. New guy, Irish boy. Hey, from where? I guess Ireland. Hello, Irish, sir. Hello. Irish, sir.
His name is Irish boy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Irish, sir.
Anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right, you guys. So, hello. Happy Sunday again. Y'all know who it is. It's Godiva Empress. Okay, back in the building. I do need to record some videos, and I will. There's a time being had because Red Fox is in the building, a.k.a. production team, a.k.a. bestie, a.k.a. headache.
Oh, no, she didn't. Wait till we get out this laugh.
A.k.a. my right hand, okay? Ace Boom Boom. No, it's the left. Ace Book. Anyways. Okay, wait a minute. Yo. FH, I ain't got time for him. He gets on my nerve. Like, he cool when he cool. When he not, he's still cool. I ain't even gonna hold him. Hey, Amanda. Do you remember Amanda? Is your mic on? Amanda, where do I remember you from? You got to tell me when it's on and when it ain't. Because I'm like, I don't know when to be, It's on. Okay. No, not yet. Not yet.
Turn it off.
No, turn your shit off.
Don't do that.
Yeah, not right now.
Turn your shit off. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, you did. Okay, so, hey. So, because Jeanette said, because nobody else said anything, what we're starting with, Jeanette said we are starting with Shannon. So we're going to get into the things real quick, real fast. Shannon Sharpe, because y'all know I'm a quick talker and I believe in getting to the... Quick. Give them the slow. I'm going to give... Hey. I'm trying to help you. I don't need that help, though. You know I know what to say. So, here's the thing. Shannon Sharpe. You are ancient as fuck. Messing with daycare workers and children of the daycare. Not the children of the daycare. She was young as fuck. You ancient, you're musty and old as hell. What they call it? Barely legal. And you're messing with a toddler. Oh, hey. Oh my God. Whoa. You are 70 years old. I know he's in his 50s or something, and she is still in daycare. You have literally not robbed the cradle. There's no cradle at this point. They ain't even in the cradle yet. You have robbed the womb. Shannon Sharpe, robbed somebody's womb. You nasty ass mother. Bleep. Where's the bleep? I need a beep button. That's what I need.
That face said he a whole dinosaur.
Come on, FH. A whole. You hear me? He's a whole FH. He's a whole dinosaur messing with just a little. It ain't made it to the cradle.
Y'all, I still can't believe it. Like you just sacrificed all of that for that.
She said 200.
I'm talking about how much
she said. Was it $25K a booty cheek?
To slap it, right?
I don't know what the hell it was, but I know I got more booty. Let me tell you, am I
$1,000 per cheek
underpricing
for
$25K a booty cheek? And did y'all see what she looked like?
She don't. What you say, bestie? She don't even got ass.
She ain't got it. She ain't got no tail, as the black people say. She ain't got no tail. Ain't
so
got no
I
bottom.
need to get my money back. Cause what cheek? The fuck?
Yeah. What's that song? Left cheek, right cheek.
Left cheek, right cheek, left.
But
Yeah.
then in Dr. Seuss is what cheek? What cheek? Right cheek? No, you don't have it.
What
But
Dr. Seuss is that?
well, shut up. Anyway, um,
Dr. Seuss talking about cheeks.
absolutely.
I need to read that book.
No, so what? Okay. Anyway,
But yeah, Shannon, man, you going out bad, bro. Like going out bad is an
FH
understatement.
said he's a weirdo. We finna talk about it because I'm laughing right now. But when I say that ancient ass, archaic ass, old ass, wide built, slave looking ass motherfucker has no business messing with a 19-year-old. Wait till y'all see where I go with this because y'all think Shannon Sharpe is the only ass, the slave. Been. Y'all think he the only ass slave nigga doing and I'm sorry for the white people watching this. No, y'all can't say what I'm saying, but I'm black, so I can say this. I know I've been changed. His ugly, wide back, gorilla looking, and the only reason why I can say I told y'all I'm black like he is. Okay, I can say this, but you cannot. You gonna go deal with a like a Snow Bunny Becky, who's 19. We ain't even. It ain't the race that we're dealing with right now. I don't even want to deal with that part. It's the age difference. You are a sick ass. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. I don't know. Does he have daughters, y'all? FH Jeanette. Anybody on this live? Does Shannon Sharpe have children? Help me.
Because he talk about her all the time, and I'm sure she's older than 18. So
FH says she think he does.
He did something younger than his daughter.
You done did something younger than your daughter, and you think that's okay? And let me tell you something right now. You sloppy ass, nasty ass, wide back built motherfucker. Like I said, looking like almost you was a duplicate of Jonathan Majors on crack, but you still wide like. But Jonathan Majors still look better. They both look like slave ass motherfuckers. Okay, they would have been on the plantations. We would have sold them motherfuckers some big money. Again, I can say this because I'm black. White people don't try this at home.
2 daughters.
Are you looking that up right now?
Yeah, he got 2 daughters.
Okay, so Red Fox said he has 2 daughters. And how old are the daughters?
Shit, I don't know, but
they older than 19.
They in college. Like,
and you gonna go and my thing is so me. Okay, I gotta start somewhere. First, we're gonna cover the age thing. In addition to Shannon Sharpe, because I'm going into my spiel right now, in addition to Shannon Sharpe, there are plenty local MFers that y'all know, and I'm sorry, this is why it's hard not to cuss. I don't see how people are on YouTube and they can't cuss when they get passionate about stuff, because this is disgusting. Absolutely trash. Nasty. For you to be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out into the graveyard, and then go get somebody from daycare who can't even come out the gated fence. You're disgusting. And you know why? I want to talk about why people like Shannon Sharpe, whether it be celebrity or local level or mid-level, why won't they go for people their age? And I'm going to talk about Tracy Ellis Ross because she's trending as well for a whole different reason. And I can high five Tracy Ellis Ross. Y'all know that's one of my celebrity best friends. Do I understand her? Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you why, because I'm cougarish. I don't give a fuck, but I'm healthy cougar. Healthy cougar is, I'm 44. The lowest I can go is late 20s. However, I have not. 44, okay, 30s I'm comfortable with, all right, which is still the fuck grown. You nasty ass, dirty ass, musty ass, gorilla ass. Nigga, like, that's a baby. I have a daughter who is 25, and if Shannon Sharpe or anything of the like would think I would be okay with that relationship. Now, mind you, hold on, Devicles. I said Devicles. New word, caught that. Devicles advocate. She was an OnlyFans girl.
So imagine the people that's buying her shit.
People wouldn't buy, and That's what I'm saying. It's so many levels. I'm all over the place because he said how many people buying it. And I'm like, girls wouldn't sell it if there was no demand. There would be no. You cannot have a supply where there's no demand. If they are having the supply and they are providing, there is a demand for this. Y'all understand this? So as much shit. Hold on. As much shit as these men are talking about the women with the OnlyFans, let me tell you something. Because I told y'all, if I had one, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Okay. However, there is a demand for this supply. It is absolutely grotesque. I'm trying to find the right word. If y'all can tell me what the word is for this, because gross, creepy, nasty, bitch ass, nasty ass, musty ass, dumb ass, desperate ass, weird ass, it's not getting it for me. To go buy some 19-year-old pussy, and I can't say this no other kind of way. Okay, scratch that. Vagina. It's nasty when you are almost you are death on a stick. You are about to die. You have more years behind you than in front of you, and you decide to take somebody's child who's selling it. I would feel you not moral check. Moral check.
It's two girls now.
Michelle like young. That's my Michelle. Ooh, yeah, Michelle. Ooh, ooh. No, Michelle ain't young. Michelle was the first one.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was two.
Yeah, I mean you don't know social media and those things. We know that. Red Fox is a nerd. He be into science. He
You
don't.
think she's trending now? You think people buying her shit now?
But who shit?
The OnlyFans girl.
Yeah, because if Shannon Sharpe, if a celebrity is into my coochie,
You know, her shit.
and he paying 50,000 per cheek, I mean for one ass, cause 25 per cheek.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, her business going up. She good.
Damn, that's crazy.
I can anyway. Let me see what these people are saying. Trifling. Uh oh. Let me see what FH and the people saying. Oh no, let me fact check. Yes, he has two daughters, so she fact check. His daughters are in their 30s. FH said. His daughters, Shannon Sharpe, come to the pulpit, even though your draws are on the F file. We don't even want you in this motherfucking pulpit for real. Come to Godiva Empress, the Empress pulpit, really quickly, really fast. The fuck is you doing? And then, y'all know he had brand deals. Did he not? He had brand deals. He was willing to risk brand deals for some 19-year-old pink, raw, gone through pussy. I try, y'all. I swear, I try. But them vulgar words hit harder. I try not to use cuss words and all, but sometimes, because me just saying vagina, that's too soft. Vagina, 50,000 for vagina. I mean, I can't even understand that. So it got to be for some pussy. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you gotta play devil's advocate.
What's that devil's advocate? She was a worker.
It was legal.
And she got her money. And devil's advocate, it was legal. But I'm going to tell you something now. If they'll fuck a 19-year-old, I done said the F word. If they will sex or, I don't know what this, love home, that ain't no love. If they, on a 19-year-old, what's the difference between a 16-year-old?
Right.
What is somebody? Okay. They was talking about it on the Ricky Smiley show, and they said that she was an OnlyFans. Correct, she is. Can you talk to us? I hope he lose everything. FH, when I say everything, okay. Here's the thing, because what I said, the term celebrity can die for me all the way to the ground and never come back. I hate the term celebrity. It's worthless to me. Nobody gives a F about celebrities, because what the hell does it mean? When I say I'm here for it and I'm excited about the term celebrity dying, I'm excited. Y'all have no idea. I'm super duper excited about the term celebrity dying. I am. Because it needs to. There's no worth, no value, no nothing. Because Celebrities, like, is that supposed to be a role model? Is that supposed to be somebody you look up to? It should not be. Because they got more money? Absolutely not. What does your life look like? What are your morals like? What does your heart look like? Okay. What does that spirit man look like? But if you selling your spirit and stuff, that's nothing I want to look up to. And celebrity, that's what y'all gotta say. I keep telling you, I don't envy y'all at all. But I don't. You can call me tomorrow and be like, Monique, I'm offering you 50 million, and I'll say no, thank you. What do I got to do? Sign where? I'm not signing shit. I don't want to do that. I know what real freedom and happiness looks like. I live it. Now there's hurdles, my lord. There's ups and down days, and I might be moody or two. Don't I have moody days, Red Fox?
Yeah.
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 It do.
I ain't in this. Don't put me in this.
That was just a general question. All that extra wasn't really necessary, though. Why you say all that? What you mean? I ain't in this. Like, okay.
Because I know how you get. That's why.
Girl, ecstatic. Okay, FH. Ecstatic. It's time for the true tellers. Okay. It's time for the true tellers to come to the top. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm one of y'all. Hey, y'all know that. It's time for my authentic, my genuine people. It's time for us to rise. But F that other stuff. I don't have a celebrity to protect. I don't have nobody to protect. I don't have none of that. So I can say what I want to, do whatever. The freedom, they don't understand. This is the priceless part. I don't care about the money. The priceless part is being able to just say what I want to freely, express myself, and not worry about nothing. Like, I'm like this. When I talk about whatever I talk about, and I go to sleep very well at night. Very well, because I don't know these people. And I don't really. I'm not a Tasha K per se and bash celebrities or whatever. Y'all know I'm here for the betterment of people, so I can take a celebrity topic or experience, and we can elaborate off that, and that's what we're doing. So for all the dumbass men who are 50 and 60 and want to deal with teenagers, you're nasty. You need to be evaluated. And the first on your list should be a therapist. That is disgusting. There is no way. I am 44 years old. There's nothing in my mind. I barely want to do 20s. Okay? Barely. And have not. No, whoa. I'll tell y'all about that. I was 38 and I did 28. That was the biggest age gap I've done. Okay? Clock that T for the people who like to look up shit. 28, 38. Biggest age gap. 28 that was his age. That's still about grown. He's almost 30. And that was 30. Cool. Okay? No big deal. But if you thought I was finna be 38 and deal with a 19, what can a 19-year-old do for me? That is somebody's baby. That is still a baby. Nigga, you barely made it out of high school. What is wrong? And if y'all don't think that's a mental illness, because it is, and I have a problem with it, in a minute, I'm going to be upset. In a minute, I'm going to be upset. I feel like I'm going to have an attitude, and I'm going to get very upset and get very loud about this. I feel it coming. I do.
Society would accept.
I'm about to get upset.
Dude and the older chick. They also accept that all day.
Oh, yeah, society will. But society also, society accepts women doing younger. It's just not too young.
But more so for they won't question the dude. 19 to 38, they won't better now. If it was a girl 19 and a guy 38,
yeah,
they would hold up.
And that's that patriarchy shit that we living in, that it's just so acceptable. And then, segue, like going into Tracy Ellis Ross. Y'all know I love me some Tracy Ellis. My girlfriends, they're through thick and thin. My girlfriends, they're through anything. Y'all know I love me some Tracy Ellis Ross, okay? That I love her down and up. And no, now I will say I was like, well, is she part of the LGBT? Because I've never seen her with a man. But then she said, yes, I be with men, but they're just not my age. They're a little younger, okay? And I said, hell yeah, I'm with it. Because here's the thing, It's so much to talk about on this. I'm trying to make sure I cover everything fairly, but being in the 44 era, okay, trying to date men my age. Hey!
You see what FA said?
What she say? I hate the girl said that what's in the dark will always come to the light. You good? I'm good. True Teller is getting their revenge this year, and I'm here for it. Yes, we are. I'm. That's why you said you ecstatic for FH, girl. Ecstatic. Do you hear me? Ecstatic. Sissy, oh my God. Nah, that just girlfriend's out. FH called me sissy. I haven't heard that in years. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Oh, she said sis. Okay. Uh, I haven't. Listen. Okay, so here's the thing. What was the last part? I should talk about the girlfriends. All right, so Tracy Ellis Ross said, I'm gonna talk about the men my age. All right. Now, I did not have the sex talk Wednesday. Like I said, I gave everybody a break, and I was just taking time off, and I enjoyed myself. I'm cooling, and I'll be back. But let me tell y'all something. Men my age. Oh, look at everybody want to text. Like my aunt, like they don't. 7 is the time. The family just wants to talk to me at these times. Um, Men my age have trauma as well. Okay. They don't tell y'all about that. Women, we tell our shit and say, hey, I got a little baggage, I got a little trust issues. But men my age, they don't tell that. And they're like, yeah, I am men. I got you. But then they're insecure as fuck. Okay. They're controlling as hell because they have trust issues. Um, they will still want to play the field like Shannon. A lot of men my age don't know that they're older men. Okay. So they're stuck in this thing saying, I still got it type of thing. They are. Mm-hmm. The men that are my age, 44 and higher, they still think they got it. Shannon Sharpe still thinks he got it. That's why he went with a 19-year-old. He doesn't know. He knows how old he is. He doesn't want to feel that way. Even though he looks that way. I know I've been changed. Good Lord. He looks like somebody's slave worker. You're older. Up there, buddy. Up there, up there. But because you have insecurities about what you look like, I mean, I don't have a problem with what you look like, but it's clear that you want to play these roles, yeah, with your snow bunny. Again, I don't have any problem with interracial dating. And I'm not even going to talk because that's not my focus right now. I mean, to each their own, they do their. Have I? No. I've never, I said I would, but I don't know if internally I just can't or they're not. It's never happened. I don't shame that. But Shannon Sharpe, you were coming upon many great things and opportunities, and you said you wanted to F it up for some undone chicken vagina. Like, you know, that pink of the undone. That's how I see it as. Like, just undone chicken. That's a little pink, little white on the out. Just, that's what you did. Do you regret your decision? Okay. Because like I said, love has no color. But we have to be smart about this. Now, I'm an African American woman. If y'all think they can't ever change on you, then hey, I don't care how they into the culture. Like, well, I mean, they act as black as they could. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I don't care unless their parents is black and they really are brainwashed that that's what they are. They always have a chance of using you, leaving you, abusing you, or suing you. But see, I can't convince the black men of this because their job is to confuse, and to blend in. It's kind, But I say, hey, if she's the karma, get him, girl. Get him, girl. He ain't want me. Get him, girl. He He ain't want me. Get him, girl. Then I know, girl, I know people gonna look at this like she is dead ass wrong, and don't give no f's. Cause who are you to tell me I'm wrong? This is an opinion. Opinions ain't right or wrong. Opinions are what they are. My opinions, and everyone have. They said opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. So that's all this is. That's all it is. If you agree with me, you agree with me. If you don't, I don't give a shit. Guess what I'm gonna do? Still go to bed at night. I sleep very well at that. All right. Let's see what they say. He should. I agree. He should. And I won't watch the trial. And y'all know Diddy's case is coming up. I think it's next month. I won't be watching it, but I will be going on the TikTok to see the updates because I don't make time to watch those things, but I have to know what's going on because I have to know what's going on in the physical world, the spiritual world, mentally. I'm very balanced, okay? If y'all haven't noticed that. So I'm very well versed. I got to know what's going on in every area. And I want y'all to tell me what's going on with Diddy and stuff because y'all know I'm gonna be on it. Don't let me fool you. I'm gonna be on it. Like white on white on rice. I'm gonna be on it to see what's going on with that. That's next month. Anyway, Shannon Sharpe, we not gonna downplay this at all. You are a disgusting, dirty ass, slimy ass, like grimy ass, nasty ass, desperate ass. Like, and then why you can't take that money and put you really that's am I in the wrong profession? I keep every time I try to talk about this, that's what it goes back to. Like for her to get that much money, did y'all see how trailer park trashy she looks? And I know they ain't got nothing to do with skills, because at the end of the day, like I say, we know men are F anything. They will. They don't give a F about nothing. They have no type at all. I'm their type. Whoever's watching, I guarantee you, Jeanette, F8, they'll F any of us, hands down. So it's no, oh, but I feel like no. Don't feel like for a man you gonna be outside they league, in they league, out inside, outside, in between. You're their type. You got a hole in between them. You're their type. They're not very picky. Think about the men that you're dating and what they've dated. It's all over the place. Not very picky. Here's the thing. What I would say, I thought, is that when you have more money, you might be more selective. Yeah, that's not true. He got a random OnlyFans sex worker who is 19. He got somebody's baby. And thought that shit was okay. And thought we was going to be along with it. And what you're not going to get is the support from black women, because I'm the hardest I can do it. Like, you would never. You done crossed over. And I mean, like I said, I don't care about any relationship, but I kind of do. Like, that's what you get. I be waiting. Because why? Why? But hey, I'm going to tell y'all another secret. They will, whoever accepts them, that's what they're going to go to. And sometimes we're a little bit more, whatever. Whoever accepts them, whether it doesn't matter what race or whoever they can save, it's where they're going. Yes, yeah. We not always the same. The people that want to be saved, we're not always the easiest to come rescue. We're a little bit more like, okay, if you rescue me, what you gonna do with this rescue? They be like, oh, damsel in distress, help, just to leave them or throw them under the bus after they save them and help them. Every time. But they don't. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about these men. I'm not gonna talk about them. Anyway, Shannon Sharpe ought to know better. I don't feel sorry at the F all. That's what you get. He's already been back on his podcast and he said a couple of things. Again, I do not give a F. Have I watched it? No. I saw snippets and I told I told Red Fox, I was like, yeah, he gonna be on his show again. He was like, nah, he ain't gonna come back after all that. Whatever. Who ain't? I said, now his PR people gonna say, no, do not get on your own podcast and talk about anything or not. Don't do that. Don't. Mm-mm. I said, oh yeah, he gonna do it. Now his PR ain't gonna want him to. He was like, nah, he ain't gonna do it. Guess what he did? Went on his show. He talked about the NFL draft like it was nothing. Hey, like it was nothing. Did he address anything? Absolutely not. Because why would he? Like I said, that Virgo intuition, I already do. It's not talking about that.
It's a case, so you can't talk about it once it's
Not even talking about that. I mean, he did make his one statement saying he's gonna pause on ESPN. It ain't a pause. He ain't coming back because they not gonna let him come back. They're not gonna let him come back, whether he's guilty or not. They're like, oh, you was with Becky, ooh, ooh. But I digress. And I could be wrong, or I could be right. Not happening. You a black dude with a white girl. At the end of the day, like, do y'all not? I don't get it. Anyways, because nobody wants to listen to the black woman. I feel like he should get what he deserves, and that's what I say for everybody. He's gonna get what he deserves, and he should. I don't feel no remorse, no empathy, no nothing, and I hope they give him the worst of the worst. Honestly, not the worst of the worst. Let's just give him the worst of the worst for what he deserves. Because you had somebody's baby. Even though that baby made bad decisions, which means her mama probably wasn't shit. I don't know her mama like that. So maybe her mama was. But yeah, I'm thinking, what y'all think? Y'all think her mama was a very good and strict mama? What y'all think? Jeanette said he's never going back on ESPN. I mean, and y'all want to know what the crazy thing is?
if they don't file, because what's the charge? No one's. What is the charge?
Sexual assault twice on 2 accounts. Sexual assault.
I don't think. I think he gonna beat that.
If he got a good lawyer, possibly. It just depends. Like with her text messages and
But it's gonna show consensual.
not for those times. No, it shows consensual until those times where she put on text message and voice that she didn't want him to put it in her hiney hole, and he did it anyway.
I don't know.
We'll
I feel like
see.
he gonna beat that shit.
Is it possible he can? Yes. And then he had, who is Tony Busby? Does he have Tony Busby? Tony Busby is not a good lawyer. He's known to not really care for my skin tone. So, but I, he's lost a couple. So I don't know. FA said no. Let me tell y'all something. This is how I feel like I feel like he's gonna get off. I do. I don't know if ESPN is gonna. This is my prediction is he's gonna win the case. I think. No, whoa, back it up. This is how I feel. I feel like it was consensual. I do feel like he was set up. I do feel like he put himself in a bad position to be found guilty because of the evidence. However, I think the evidence was chopped and screwed. I do. But he should have been way smart at his age. Well, he has way more to lose than her to ever find himself in a position like this. And this is what I keep telling people. It could take 1 second, one instance for your whole life to be effed up. You could be living high on the hog, and then all of a sudden you in the sloth trough. Trough. I think it's trough. Whatever. TRUGH. You could be in there in 1.2 seconds. It's all about the decisions you make. That's why I tell people, make wise decisions. For a couple minutes of pleasure, you gonna F up your entire legacy for your family and kids. You got me fucked up on so many levels. If you think I'm gonna let somebody ping be worth that much, there's no way. Ever. I love me some sex. Y'all know, it's not a secret. I love me some D. There will never, y'all got what I talk about, decenter. There will never be a time where I'll be that caught up and some D or some sex where you gonna mess up my entire bag legacy. You got me on so many levels. You got me messed up. And to be ancient as hell, archaic as hell, archaic, and mess up for a Becky who was y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. It would never be that serious. I told somebody on the phone, ain't never gonna be that serious. This girl tattooed a dude's name, her for his first, middle, and last name on her back with a heart wide crop from shoulder to shoulder. I said it would never. Y'all got to use some wisdom. Y'all got to use some wisdom. What are we doing? Anyway. Period. Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, that's so men who like toddlers, fuck you. You will never get no respect from me, just like men who do domestic violence. Ever. Okay? I've never, like I said, the biggest age difference. Now I did have, now I ain't gonna, let me, I did have a sugar daddy. He bought me some tires and stuff. And I was in my 20s. He bought me tires. Sugar daddy meant he was a friend of the family's at the gas station. And my mama didn't know nothing about. He was giving me extra tires and things at the gas station. That's about as far as he went. And then he was like, oh, I mean, I'm married, but you could meet me at a hotel. That was the first ever. I was 20 something with that white big nose dents in his, he had craters in every piece of his nose, okay? Not attractive at all. Okay. And I said, oh my Lord. I appreciate it, but yeah, I ain't gonna meet you in no hotel now. Cause what is we doing? I said no. I said no because what in y'all is saying? Yes, I don't know. I don't know. I can't have no ugly ass. Even if I wasn't gonna do it, could he be a fine ass sugar daddy? I might have been thrown off. He was ugly as hell. No, absolutely not. I'm going on. But thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple things from you. Thank you. And keep it moving. Okay? So older men, archaic ass men, messing with women who watching Sesame Street. You're nasty as fuck. You're gross. You need to be not on top, not in the middle, under the MF in jail. That is disgusting. You have a plethora, in case your dumb ass don't know what that means, many other women closer to your age that you can choose from. But because of you insecure, you don't even like your damn self, or you got controlling issues, or you're insecure, or you got mommy issues, you don't want to deal with the women who gonna challenge you and hold your ass accountable. But you want somebody that you can control and manipulate. That shit is sick. Sick. And you need to be studied. You need help on so many levels. Get 1, 2, 3 therapists because it's nasty. I don't like it. Nothing about it. I will never respect you ever. People change. Well, I don't give a fuck about the change, honestly. Just don't come around me. But you can go around the people who respect change because you already showed me who the hell you was. What Maya Angelou? What she said? Believe people when they show you who they are. That's what she told me. When they show you who they are, and that's what I go by. You've already shown me. So you can change whoever the hell you want to. And my exes, whoever, they know that you can change, but you ain't do it with me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I pray and hope, and I'm so proud of the next person who sees that change. But I'm not the one looking for it. Because you're nasty to me. And that was the last impression I had. That's all I need. I don't fuck with you like that. I'm too authentic. I'm too genuine. If you fuck up when you with me, you ain't got to worry about me. And I ain't the it be all. I'm not. Am I a dope ass person? Hell yeah. Should my value and my it should matter. But if it don't, carry on. Because what they say, on to the next. On what Gucci said. He said on to the next. So you can pass me by just fine. You on to the next, I am too. But you still holding on to your demons. You still holding on to your issues. But I'm trying. But whatever. What the fuck ever. To mess with younger women and your old dinosaur ass can get somebody closer to your archaic age is nasty and weird and creepy and gross, disgusting, and I feel like it's another word. I want to cuss a lot. I want to say some really bad cuss words. A lot of them, all in one, just combine a couple. It's disgusting. It's just it's nasty. To me, it's unforgivable. But that's just the Virgo in me, you know. That's just the Virgo in me. I certain things I can't get over. Certain things I don't want to fuck with. You show me who you are. And I want to say when I first saw anyway. On to the next. So let's talk about the church lady. Okay. Let's talk about the church lady real quick. So here you guys, there was a church, a woman of the church. All right. Y'all know how I feel about religion. Okay. FH Jeanette, y'all on here. Red Fox, y'all on here. Jared, you might be on here as well. So the lady said God told her husband was for her, and by any means necessary, she was going to convince that man that he was for her. So here's the thing: the woman, Zay, I don't live. Hush your mouth. The woman said, I ironed my clothes for my husband as he went to go see his side bitch. She was a church woman, sorry. His side chick. Because I knew that was the man God had for me. In addition, she said, that man would tell me, I don't want you. I'm not attracted to you. You are not my wife that I want to be with. I wish I would have never married you. She said, you know what she said, y'all? Hold on. Let me tell y'all what God told her. She said this. Yes.
He told her that?
No, for real.
He told her that?
On the interview, he says this. She said, I told that man and looked in his face.
And they still married?
Yes. I told that man in his face, yes, you will love me. God said, yes, I am the one for you. God said, you're confused. And you do want to be married to me.
She said all this?
Oh, absolutely. She said, in those moments, I knew that God was working. Red Fox, how do you feel about that? Red Fox, how do you feel about that? Turn on your mic. Red Fox, how do you feel about that woman? Because, I mean, she's in the church and she's saying that God can speak.
Wait a minute. So, when did she said this in the church?
No, this is on an interview. She said that. She told that man, she was like, when I was talking to him one-on-one, I told him that no, God told me that, yes, you will love me. No, you're laughing. No laughing right now. Yes.
How you gonna tell me?
Because God, God is a higher being.
She said no. God, he said so. He said I don't want to be with you. And
he was like, I wish I was never married.
Lying because God told me
correct
that you want to be.
Speak, Lord.
So why are you lying?
Thank you, God.
The Father. Yeah. The Father told me.
Yeah.
That you ain't going nowhere.
That's what God had said. How do you feel? So is God that powerful where he can override?
I guess so, because...
And they're still married to this day.
Yeah.
I got to show you that interview. I got to show you that interview. You gonna holler.
So what he said, oh, my bad.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh, God,
Lord have
bro.
mercy.
Bro. Because God told me that you lied. So, go on back in that room, plug that PlayStation back up.
Right. Cause what you are gonna
I,
be,
the supper will be ready
what
at
you
8.
are gonna be is with me.
'Cause, you know?
What you are gonna, I'll say, like that rooster on Looney Tunes. I'll
That
say.
racist rooster.
That racist ass.
You've been saying that for a couple of days.
I'll say,
I'll say it. I'm like, does she even know who that's from? So you do know who it's from.
Yeah, that's where I
Yeah.
get it from.
It's racist ass.
I'm racist. Oh,
The
he was
rooster
racist.
was racist as fuck.
Was he?
Yeah.
How you?
You talking about the rooster from Looney Tunes?
What was he racist? What he do?
We had to watch him again, and you tell me if he racist or not. Hey, chat. Y'all know the rooster from Looney Tunes. Wasn't that dude racist as hell? The one used to be like, I say it, boy. I say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, no, was he acting funny to the brown characters or something? I got it. We gonna watch that. We gonna look back at it. But anyway, so yeah, let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of church women that are raggedy and round as hell.
That's how that church crowd be, though. I can see that.
There's a lot of, but this is why.
I can see how that church crowd is. That's how.
Decenter men. Okay, when men can do this too. Decenter women. Y'all are not understanding that y'all are supposed to be the center, okay? And in this patriarchy world that we live in, religion is patriarchy. That's why God, people feel like is a man. Jesus is a man.
Yeah,
all the miracle workers, all the good people are mainly men. The big top up men, patriarchy. Okay, I ain't even gonna go that deep with y'all.
You talking about the pyramid and shit? Pyramid.
Not even.
See, Jeanette know what we talking about. Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam. That wasn't him.
No,
Yosemite
but she
Sam
said,
was
and she said, yeah, and Yosemite Sam.
Oh, she said, and Jeanette? I got to look back at it. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, the big rooster, bro. That was like the most racist cartoon animal they had.
I didn't even know that. But let me tell you, a lot of people in the church want to blame God for a lot of stuff, and God is not in that foolishness. I'm gonna tell y'all that now.
They use it for everything.
Undo that.
Well, God told me.
Unhand me. Like
God told. Well, God told me I shouldn't. Why you ain't go to the thought? Well, God told me to leave it in. I left it in God's hand.
Oh, God is a healer. Why didn't you go to the doctor? Well, my God is a healer.
My God is a healer.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all put so much, and I am very much spiritual, and I very much believe in God. But the way y'all believe in God and the way I believe in God is different. God is in all of us, okay? And heaven and hell, is not a destination. Heaven and hell.
We going?
No, we ain't going deep.
Oh.
Yeah, heaven and hell is not a destination. Heaven is not up here. Hell is not below the ground. That's a lie. Please stop that, cause y'all sound goofy AF at this point. Okay, heaven ain't. Oh, it's in the sky. Heaven is down below. It's not.
So where is it?
We live in it. Heaven. I've told y'all this. Heaven and hell is on earth. Like. It's what
they both can't be here.
It's what you make of life.
They say Earth is hell. That's what they say.
Do you feel like Earth is hell for you right now?
Hell no.
How does it feel? So it's not. It doesn't feel like hell. Does it feel closer to heaven, or does it feel like?
See, I came to Earth. I came to this good old planet Earth to teach folks. So
yeah.
I chose to be in this place.
You chose to be here.
Yeah.
So what exactly is heaven?
That was my next question to you.
Okay.
What if they say Earth is hell? Where heaven at?
Thank you. So if Earth is hell, where is heaven? But heaven is in the sky, though. Is what I'm saying, though. Red Fox, eye seekers.
That's what they. So when you on a plane, you in heaven.
Yeah, when I'm on a plane, I'm in heaven. That's why I feel good. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.
Oh
Woo!
Lord, with your shenanigans.
Listen, y'all. All we ask is y'all to just challenge. That was not no script that we had
But nah,
practiced
they
in
do weaponize that Bible.
the Bible is very much weaponized, very much, and y'all choose. Let me tell y'all something. Some of
Let's
the
go
hardest
there. Let's
conversations
take
for me,
let's go there.
the hardest conversations for me in these last 2 weeks have been with overly religious people.
Woo.
Very difficult. However, y'all, I
However,
have gotten to a place where it's not even an argument at all because I'm very light with it and I'm prepared to say the things that I need to say without being offended and without offending.
right.
So it's been a great conversations, but I've had two conversations within the last 2 weeks about religion that have really made me see that there's a lot of people that's in the dark. Would you not agree, eye seekers? There's a lot of people that are still not woke from the religion.
Oh yeah, the religion got them in headlocks. But can you blame them though?
That's how it's brainwashed. It's brainwashed. And I know a lot of people up here.
That's what the system was programmed to do. So can you be mad at them because the program is working on how it was designed?
You can't. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And I just act like y'all, if y'all got extra time, I get it. Social media is a big thing. If y'all got extra time, just go down the rabbit hole of just what were we doing before religion?
We was well. That goes into the Egyptian days. There was always quote unquote religion. There was always they was deitizing people that shouldn't have been deitized.
Making people deitize me, making people gods and goddesses that he's saying that we shouldn't have necessarily, correct?
Right.
Um,
That's when you got your sun gods and all that. All that is written knowledge.
I mean of them having sun gods
Yeah, they
and
was worshiping different.
one gods. Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's religion.
Was that a religion?
That's a religion. Yes. It might not have a name, but that's a religion. You're worshiping someone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I feel like with I'm not. This not gonna be the live where we go deep into religion because there'll be
See, look,
another
look,
one.
look, 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 look. The definition of religion is the belief and worship of a superhuman power or powers, especially a god or gods. So people that's doing non-human quote unquote things gets deitized because it's like, well, we can't do that, so you must be a god.
Okay. Okay. And I got into a very good discussion. We ain't gonna talk about it now, but um very good discussion with someone on Facebook who I am definitely gonna get in and keep in touch with. But it wasn't a debate or anything like that. He was just picking my brain because we were just talking about different things. Um, we were talking about time and how time's not real, but it ended up turning into something else about religion. But it wasn't bad. It was just a good conversation. I'm here for open dialogue. That's kind of what it was here for. So there was nothing in that bottle. Um, yeah. So that's that. Now the next thing, and we're gonna get now. Y'all know Beyonce is going on tour. I think it's in a couple of days. For everybody who's going, y'all have a good time. Y'all take pictures, post it on every social media website. Um, she's going. I don't know where she's starting to tour off at, but like I told y'all in my video, I won't be going. But yeah, enjoy yourselves. And then I wanted to wrap this up with Lizzo. Lizzo. Lizzo.
So did she get the surgery or no?
Have y'all seen Lizzo's new look? Doesn't she look great?
Bree, say, hey
Hey,
girl.
baby. Hey, girl. Hey, we talking about Lizzo. Don't she look great? Everybody who's on here, do y'all think that Lizzo looks great? She looks fabulous. How does she look? How does she look? I think
As long as she's happy for herself, that's all that should matter.
I think Lizzo looks great. Thank you. I think Lizzo looks great. Okay. Here's the thing that I will say. I've said off camera, on camera, I believe before. This is y'all see my shirt. I love me. So here's the thing. Now I go, y'all know, I toggle with my weight back and forth all the time, all the time. There's never going to be a weight that I'm at where I hate myself or pretend to like myself. Like right now, I'm like, okay, I know I feel good and I feel like my clothes, but I still have a desired weight. I'm like, oh, I could lose more, right? However, in this very moment, I'm good. There's no self esteem about my body. Like I ain't gonna get too graphic, but I'm still gonna do whatever I do. I'm still gonna do whatever I do without clothes on, comfortably.
Right, because this morning, you want to say it now.
Are you on the mic?
No.
Oh. So shut up. Um. So Lizzo has let the fat community down, okay? Period, point blank. She led y'all astray, bamboozled y'all to think that, hey, I am huge and gigantic, ginormous, and I love it here. I will never go anywhere. Love yourself. Never go anywhere. Da da da. She did all of that just to drop down 5 sizes and be just one size bigger than me. And my thing is, again, she looks hella great. But why would you mislead your audience like that? Why? Instead of just coming on saying, you can come on. Now, first of all, you can come on and love yourself at any size. And if she came in and love herself, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I'm loving myself just like now. I'm like, okay, I'm a little on the thicker side. But hey, y'all, I can afford to lose 10 pounds. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm being like candid with y'all right now. Cause that's what we working on. Cause all that weight that I lost, I picked it back up. Ass is juicy, but the stomach look too. I'm telling y'all that though. Like, okay, y'all see it. I remember I watched a live where I had my Daisy Dukes on, honey, and that stomach was on. It ain't on flat right now. The ass is on fat, but stomach ain't on flat. Okay, I'm telling y'all that. So I'm saying, okay, I'm this size. I'm thick. I can take great pictures. I can do angles. I can do all of that. However, there's a size that I would like to, yeah, rather be. Lizzo, you got an audience way bigger than mine. Why didn't you tell them people? Like, y'all, I'm fat as fuck and I can't hardly breathe. And when I do these dance moves, I wish I was like 120 pounds lighter. So I'm just going to go ahead and get there. If y'all want to join me, have a whole mass ass exercise world that you got out there with your fans where they working out with you and you.
Because she didn't start like that.
No, it don't matter how you started.
So
take them on that journey with you.
She probably fears she's gonna lose fans.
How you gonna lose fans if you saying, hey y'all, if you being honest with your whole process, like, hey y'all, like, okay, now I was embracing this, but hey, I got health issues. Diabetes is knocking on my door, and high blood pressure done beat me the fuck down. And I gotta drop 360 pounds. Come on this journey with me. Are y'all willing to drop? Y'all want to do this challenge with me?
Big people, they don't be wanting to do that.
What?
Some of them big people don't be wanting to do that.
Yes, they do. They need somebody that they look up to. If I look up to you and you doing that, I want to do it too. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite celebrities right there. She do. Oh dang. I mean, I like being fat, but dang, it's a health issue. I don't want no health
but like
issue.
that girl that you be watching with the damn sour cream.
There's this TikTok I watch who makes food and she puts sour cream on everything, and she's a biggin.
You think
A hugein, not a biggin, and she ought to be shamed. I feel bad just watching it.
God.
And he knows it. But yeah, I'm just saying.
But yeah, no, I feel what you're saying though. Yeah, she could have got them. She could have had a nice little. She could have started a whole overweight campaign type shit.
She could have.
She could have capitalized off of that.
That's what I'm saying. You could have
You could
had
have.
a
She could
whole
have sold.
product line. Like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
are we not as a community? Unless, but I feel like her team or her management group, they're not gonna press for that. They're not gonna press for that. Like, nah, don't have your people. I don't know. I just feel like it was something there where, cause I bring my team right along with me. Be like, y'all want to get skinny with me? Y'all want to bring y'all fat asses
See, you can't say. Come on now. See, you can't be saying it.
y'all want to bring y'all fat asses to flat asses?
Oh, God, we're gonna get canceled.
Huh? Y'all want to come do it with me? And one, and two. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Lee, I'm not finna. I don't get it. I don't.
You still can.
Why y'all scared of tough love? Why y'all scared of being honest? Why are y'all scared of being honest with people? Because of how they gonna feel. They're gonna be mad either way.
But if you like, we've talked about this, bestie. If you want the message to get delivered right across to them, you got to deliver it a certain way. If you want the message to stick, we've talked about this on our personal shit.
Yeah, but I feel like if you want the message to stick, then you would just put them on the journey with you, and you could be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
I'm doing a 30-day challenge
I agree with that.
of losing." Yeah,
But you can't call them fat ass and shit. That's not going to get the message. You're not encouraging them. I'm just saying, you're not.
okay, whatever. I mean, but if I call, I don't get why am I being overly like? But Bessie,
What?
I can call myself like I told you
That's
this morning.
yourself.
Okay, but if I could be honest with myself,
But
and be
because
like, I'm
that's
a little
you,
fat.
you can't. Again, we done talked about this too. You can't assume how people gonna feel.
But why would I care? You know,
You're supposed to care if you're trying to care for it.
I do care enough to tell you to do better.
Okay, but delivery. You want them, okay, I want to deliver this so they know I'm coming from a good place and they're going to take my advice. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take it to the full. If you just say, hey, man, you need to lose weight because you a fat ass motherfucker.
First of all,
they not going to.
No, I'm not that drastic. Like, I would
but I'm
never
just saying.
Say, yeah, I
but
get that.
you in the wait a minute now. Cause, yeah. You might. Yeah. We're not going to talk about that. I ain't going to put you out like that. But, yeah, we don't. Hey. Lord.
Well,
Jesus.
would I be that? What, something close to that? Would I really? Do I come
You'll be like, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just, and I'd be like, bestie, you can't say it like that.
But I feel like when I say things, do y'all feel like I cushion things when I say them? When I'm being direct and blunt, do y'all feel like that?
You do not cushion them. You've gotten better, yes.
I'm a work in progress. I don't know what.
But it depends on if you in them emotions and if that drink been drinking, yeah, you gonna get a little.
Now I did tell y'all in emotions. I'm a very logical person. That's why I'm safe at. Y'all need to keep me with the facts and the logical and in here. But if I get in here, it is not a good look. That's why that's why people tread lightly with that in love stuff, because that's in here, and we don't that look worse than me being passionate. Cause y'all know what I'm passionate about. I'm shaking the table, but y'all know when I'm passionate about stuff, I talk to y'all just like I'm talking now, and I'm talking from a place of love. Is no malice, no ill intent. I keep saying that over and over again. I have no. It's just I want to. People talk to me harshly. That people don't.
But again, bestie, everyone is not tough like you. Just because you can take it doesn't mean the next person can take it as well as you. Okay. That's just how it is. Yeah, you tough. Yeah, you can take it. But the next person might not be as tough as you are. So you like, I mean, that's nothing. So you said, you know what I'm saying? And now message lost in translation. You feel me?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Let's see. Red Fox, go back to your corner. You got to lead by example. Well, Jeanette said I gotta lead by example. He in his corner, Jeanette. But lead by example, yeah. I'm leading by example, and I want everybody to be straightforward like me. That's kind of what I don't
And you
feel.
can be straightforward. That's fine. It's just the way the delivery of the straightforwardness. If you want it, if you care about the message being delivered. If you don't give a damn about the message being delivered, you just
But that's what I'm saying. In Lizzo's instance, the message being delivered could
mm-hmm.
have been through simply a simple video because she's not a me and she
She
does
still
have.
can do that though. But I don't think she will.
Oh, it's too late now. She
No,
would
it's
have
not.
no,
No, it's
yes, it
not.
is. She's got so much backlash and stuff. You know how many her birthday is today? Actually, I think, or yesterday. It was one of them because
So you think if she came out and had a heartfelt interview about how she lost
or
weight
interview, yeah, the
and,
interview is okay. Okay,
and telling people they should do,
I respect that.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying. It's
respect
not
that,
late.
and I would like her even more for being honest and just addressing that with her fan base and her audience. I would like her more. I would. Okay.
Now, will they listen? It all depends on that delivery. If she's not talking down to them and shit like that, like you know, what I'm saying, truly coming from a good place, yeah, you might get a change of people trying to lose weight for real, for real. But if you talk down on them, like y'all need to
No,
go.
I mean not like that. She would never do that to the audience either. That's who she catered. That's who bought her up.
But
Is
she
that
could though, because you didn't lost that weight.
no?
Now
She ain't. She ain't. She ain't that great. She would never do that. She's not gonna lose her base audience and the audience that started her off with. That's just like me talking down
so do you
about
think that they're
Virgos.
gonna fuck with her now even more?
No, they're not fucking with her right now.
The
Now she
big,
done
the
got
bigger,
skinny and she's not saying nothing.
the
No,
big community not fucking
if
with
she
her.
was to say something about her weight loss and be honest about it, yes, because she's gonna lose people right now.
So why? Why she lose? Who is she
You're
losing?
not letting us know why exactly you train. You left us. We were a whole community. We were the big girl community, and we were happy to be big. You left me, and you didn't say why or nothing. Like, what's going on? You owe me an explanation. If I'm following you for all these years or whatever, you don't feel that way. Yes, you owe me an explanation.
But do she?
Yes, you do. Yes, I'm your fan. I'm buying all your albums. I support you. I love
But
you like your family member because
but
you
you
know
lost weight though. So I mean, why should I?
lost. No, there ain't no just losing weight. You intentionally did this. Why did you intentionally lose weight? You gonna leave us in the dark to keep being fat and unhealthy and don't tell us that it was a health scare
But
or something?
should she have to say that?
Yes, as a
Why?
yes, you should.
Why? You know
Yes.
you big. You should not have to say that.
No. Y'all don't feel like celebrities and people on platforms that you admire or that you follow or you're fans about or you're crazy about owe you an explanation if they do a big change like that and y'all had relatability? That's like, who do I love? That's like,
I don't think they owe you an explanation. It's common sense. You lost weight. You was big.
no, you didn't just lose weight.
You
No. Losing weight is just like, oh, I don't know what happened type of shit.
no
Like I just lost weight.
no.
That's just
Losing weight is losing weight.
no, intentionally.
Okay.
You talking about a whole almost 200 pounds?
Okay. Right.
Huh?
Right.
Her health wasn't. I don't know.
That's
I don't.
public knowledge. Like you was struggling.
No, it's not common knowledge when she says that. Big people healthy. They can be healthy too. That's not common knowledge to say, "Oh, she lost weight because it was a health issue."
But then why wouldn't who would think that?
Assumptions? Is that what you talking about? You talking about assumptions? Shit that we say we should never do.
No,
Is that what you talking
no,
about? Because
no.
she didn't give a statement. And Ozempic is out here.
Exactly. Like what? That's like you was big and you got small. Why would I question that? I don't see the mystery.
You've been, but no.
I don't see the mystery.
She's been online dancing and frolicking and tootity-loo-looing.
I get that big as hell.
and ain't said nothing about nothing, having a great time. And while you were tooter-delooing and frolicking, you were saying you was happy to be fat AF. And that's
And she
great. Power to
probably
you.
was. She probably was happy. She probably was.
I have a responsibility to tell the people that's following me that used to look like me that hey, I'm not fat anymore because I was dying. And if y'all don't want to die, then y'all might need to get on the same train I got and just go ahead and start working out or get the Ozempic.
But see, okay, so
Why would you want to help me? I'm a helper.
yeah, I'm a helper too. But
That
so
why I put that post on my
are we
page today?
assuming that big
Why I
people?
put that post and saying that if your thickness is associated with health issues and shortness of breath, you're fat. You need to lose weight. I get shortness of breath.
But a
I
lot of
need to
fat
lose a
people
little weight.
know.
Why would
I don't
you?
like calling them fat people, but a lot of bigger people know that they need to lose weight. They know it. That's why these drugs are so popular because they can lose it without the quote unquote work.
Okay,
Right?
no, they
You
don't know that they need to lose weight.
you
If
don't think that
everybody just telling them that
you don't think that they know that they
oh no, they don't. Not all big people
I ain't
know.
saying every last one of them, but a good majority know that they're overweight and they want to lose weight, but they feel like they can't or whatever. You don't think that's majority of them, huh?
That they can't. You want me to?
They
You want
feel
me to
like
agree?
not that they physically can't, they feel like they can't. It's a difference.
What's the? I feel like I can't lose weight. What is that?
Scared to go to the gym.
Scared to go to the gym?
Mm-hmm. Body shame.
Okay, body shaming. Okay, so what? They can't walk around the neighborhood or something like that.
Scared to get seen outside, big as hell. You know, people don't like getting judged. That's hella. That's a lot of judgment on you, on eyes on you, while you're trying to work out.
Eat less.
Okay, even then, you still gonna have to do some working out.
Diet is number one before
But like,
exercise.
okay, so like I said, you think that the bigger community don't know these things? Yes, they do. Now, do they do it? Not
But
necessarily.
that's what I'm saying. They don't. They won't do it. Be
Exactly. So why should she have to tell them if they y'all already know what she owns? What type of time she on?
okay. All right.
Right?
Okay.
So she shouldn't have to say y'all I lost weight because of my health. Nigga, y'all know why we all gotta lose weight. We could be happy, but low key, we all know we need to be losing weight. Not all of us.
Okay.
Majority of us. No, this weight ain't cool.
Okay. All right.
In the back of our rolls, we know.
Okay. All
Right?
right. Yeah, I just uh,
What? Come on. We talking.
I don't I feel like you're you're acting like everybody who's overweight or unhealthy because it's not just oh it's just unhealthy. You can be skinny and still be over. I just feel like they don't see the importance of health. That's it. And if I had a role model to encourage me to see,
I don't agree with that. They see the importance of health.
no, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
Why they don't?
Because if, especially if you don't go to the doctor regularly or you don't go at all,
You can still see the importance of health just because you don't do all that. You can still know.
no, you can still act like there's no problem. So I'm gonna keep it going, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna overlook this
but
because
quote unquote acting like there's no problem. You know there's a problem, but you're acting like there isn't. But you know there is.
okay,
Right?
I guess
Don't
I
do that.
still feel like she. But even then, going back to the point, you don't feel like she owed her community, or it would have been like a great marketing tool for her brand.
Now it would have been a great marketing. Hell yeah, absolutely. Should she? Cause she had like y'all, you know, what I'm saying promote weight loss. Hell yeah, that would have been better. Do she owe them? No. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, even though you're a whole artist, you don't owe your fan base.
You don't owe them, no. You can promote it, yes, but you don't owe them that, no. They already know. This is health.
Okay. All right. Well, that was it on Lizzo. So that's all I had for this live. We talked about, but Shannon Sharpe, getting back to you. You are a whole nasty ass, grown, musty, archaic, big, too old MFer to be messing with a 19-year-old. You're nasty, disgusting, scum. That's nasty. All the money in the world you could have put somewhere else, and you chose to spend, and now you get sued for $50 million.
$50 million. She not gonna get that though.
And he wanted to settle for
She not-
$10 million.
she not gonna
He
get
wanted to settle for $10 million.
She should have took that settlement. She should
What's
have
she
took
gonna
that.
take it for if Busby told that he can get more?
But Busby, nigga, you ain't won shit. Now we ain't getting no money. I could have had the 10 mil in
And
my
now I
pocket
ain't got nothing.
right now.
Nothing.
I could have had the 10 million right now. Good.
Well, okay. Well,
You want to goddamn, now you want to fight.
we gonna see
And
how
you
this
think you think he can't afford lawyers better than him? Shit, all right.
That was one of the reasons why my cousin passed in '96. Other than the cigarette smoking, he nasty. Y'all got to be careful out in these streets.
He nasty as hell.
Yeah,
he
very
fucked
much
up.
so.
But I think he gonna get off. That's his.
I don't know. I don't know if he gonna get off, and it is a possibility for sure because the evidence they can stack it up till.
It ain't like Kelly. He was drugging motherfuckers and shit like that.
No, the evidence is just in sober ass text messages and voicemail. You are done. You are cooked. You are cooked.
I don't know. I don't know.
But okay, y'all. Well, I'm about to get off this live. I will see y'all. I'm probably gonna go live another day this week, though. I got a couple
really?
days. I am. I might do it. I might try to do it. Anytime I go live, it's gonna be at 7 p.m. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. If something else comes
Just
up,
surprise them.
or I got stuff to talk about, I might do a pop-up live.
Do a
Yep.
pop-up.
A pop-up live. So yeah, be on the lookout. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful, super magnificent
Squad, one love, y'all. Let's get it.
positive, good energy filled Sunday. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of mine, and I'm gonna talk to y'all when I pop up, and pop out.
It could
Bye,
be tomorrow.
y'all.
She might pop up on the beach.
Bye, y'all.